All right, guys. So, my buddy Rob on here decided to reach out, and he's always given me very good recommendations on films to review. And he told me I should check out It Follows. Came out 2014. It's rated R. It's an hour and 40 minutes. Now, when the film first came out, I was very interested in watching it. The trailer really spoke to me. It made me kind of question, not really like, it just kind of made me question as to the point of, like, what is the point of this movie? Because, you see the film title, you see that it says It Follows, but it's like, what follows? And the cover of it is two people having sex. And it's like, okay, so is this kind of like, a creature follows them when they have sex? Like, is it like, what really is it? So when I finally watched the film, it made sense. So It Follows is basically about kind of like in a way like a sexual disease. So this girl Jay, who's played by Maika Monroe, she ends up, having sex with this guy Hugh. She later finds out that his name's Jeff, but he's played by Jake Weary. They end up having sex, and she ends up, being kidnapped by him. And he's trying to explain to her that, he had a one night stand, and that this, spiritual. I apologize. I'm completely butchering this, but like this entity follows you, and when it finally gets to you, it kills you. But the key to it is, you can pass it on. You can kind of outrun it because it walks, but it's always walking at you, but just really slow. But at the same time, it's not stupid. So don't corner yourself. Jeff was very straightforward with everything about it. And obviously it sucks that he decided to pass it on to her, but, I guess shit happens. Now, when Jay finds out that she has this, she's losing her mind. She doesn't know what to do. And she ends up talking to her friend, Paul, and he's like, oh, well, I can help. Because Paul's had a crush on her since the dawn of time. And her sister, Kelly, who's played by Lily Seepy, she's trying to do everything she can to help out her sister. And, the whole film gets centered around Jay and how she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know how to stop this. And she passes it on to one guy. He ends up being killed. And it's kind of crazy. Like I said, the story was great. The characters were great. The way that the acting was actually very convincing. And even the entity, like, I hate paranormal films, but this film was very enjoyable. Now, IMDb gave it a 6.8 out of 10. I give it a 4 out of 5 because I don't think I'm going to end up watching it, like, all the time. But I do think that you should go and watch it if you haven't already because, like I said, the story was great. You're really watching and you're going back and forth on whether, is she going to make it? How's this film going to end? It's not straightforward with you being able to figure out how it ends. And actually how it ends is kind of surprising. It's not what you would have thought. Especially with all the possibilities as to how it could have ended. So, I'm kind of surprised that a lot of these actors aren't in other films, at least not from what I've seen, especially in the horror genre, with it being, 11 years ago? So, like I said, I highly suggest check it out. If you are interested, it's on HBO Max. That's how I watched it. So, give it a watch. Let me know. If you've seen it before, let me know what you think. Because I want to thank Rob because this was one of the, probably one of the best recommendations so far. But I know you'll give me more. So guys, check it out. Let me know what you think.